Hello everyone, I am Akash and you are watching Nutshell Programming. So, in the last tutorial we have just done our if statement, and in this tutorial we are going to build a better calculator. So, in the initial process when we started making playlist, we have just made a basic calculator, but we are going to build a better calculator in this program. So, here user will enter the first and second number, and here user will also have to give the operator value. So here I am going to use the input enter first number. Okay, and this value should be in the integer or float value. So I'm using float value, that user, if a user want to write down some decimal value, so he can. So I'll write float data type here and equal. This value should be stored in a variable, so I'll write down num1. Num1 will store the first number which user will get enter. So here I'm going to use another variable which is going to be num2. I'll copy this and paste it down here. Okay, so I'll make some changes here and just remove the num1, and instead of num1 I'll use num2, and here I will say make a change, enter second number. Okay, so here user will enter the second number, and between those two numbers there should be an operator. So user have to type the operator here. So I'll use the OPR variable which will store the operator value. So input enter the operator. So firstly, when I just run this program, user have to type the first number, then user will type the operator, then user will type the second number. So the operation will be performed and your output will be visible in your screen. So here we have to just start the program. Right now I'm using if OPR is double equal plus. If user is entering plus sign, then print num1 plus num2. Else if OPR is double equal minus, if user is entering the operator value which is minus, so print should be num1 minus num2. If this is also not working, then else if OPR is double equal into multiplication. So if user is not entering plus, if user is not entering minus, but if user is entering multiplication sign, so print num1 into num2. Num1 and num2 will work and our multiplication will got printed. So I'll write down here num1 into num2. But if all these three statements are not working, if user is not entering plus, minus, into, no, he is entering OPR is equal slash, it means divide sign. So if user want to divide, so print num1 divided by num2. Okay, so we have just written down all the four statements, all the possible values which will happen in our calculation, and if all four are not working, if our user entered some miscellaneous operator, so else statement will work. Print invalid number, if user have just entered anything else in the operator value, so invalid number will got printed. So it was all about the program. We have just made our calculator. All the operation will start working here inside the if statement and will end here in the else part. So I'm just going to run this program. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so in the output you have to enter the first number which is going to be, you can enter any number, which is I enter 55, and in the second line you have to enter the operator which is plus. Okay, and in the third line you have to enter the second number. So you can see 55 plus 10 is equal 65. So our plus operator is working successfully, means if statement is working. So I'll do another operation which is going to be 88 into 5. Okay, enter 440. Okay, so our multiplication sign is also working, our else if is working successfully. I'll use the last and final 44/4. So our division sign is also working. Right now I'm going to test our else statement also. Here I'm going to write a number which is going to be 98 and enter the miscellaneous operator which is -9. Okay, so this is wrong operator. Here I'm going to press the enter key and you can see in the output that invalid number. So it was all about the else statement because user have just entered the miscellaneous operator. It is not plus, it is not minus, it is not multiplication, it is neither divide. So it's invalid number. So it was about the better calculator. You can make more better calculator like this. You can just add or many operators here. So it was all about this program. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.